Okay. Gonna have to close the shade, it's too sunny. Let's do that. Alright.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Alright, let's see. Got the Eagles.
Well, kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and we're underway here in South Philly. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
What's up? How you doing today? Nice. Hopefully it won't be quick. Let's see.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground.
I've been watching him since he was in college. I wanted the Bills to draft him. I was the year we drafted Allen for us, but he went higher than Allen did.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew when he was getting drafted that year. I said, whoever takes him is taking a Hall of Fame. I don't know how the Giants let him go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the man at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And they'll take
They're standing right there. They didn't do anything.
35. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end.
He was so open there, I was like, oh shit.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Eagles.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Ooh.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Eagles first down.
Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Nice drive.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jaden Daniels sprained right knee. Oof. See, you got the Commanders on there. That's what they just said. Just got the update on the phone there. Status for week 3 is in doubt. I got worried yesterday. I don't know if you saw any of the Bills game, but Josh Allen broke his nose. But at first glance, I was like, why is he hanging his neck like that? I was like, uh-oh. And he ran right off the field, and that's not like him. He dropped. Oh. That was a long pass, too. He got sucked underneath. Oh, my God.
A little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
He was like, I guess someone accidentally punched him on the bottom of like one of the piles or whatever. It was definitely an accident, but.
From the gun, here is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot.
Yeah, we got lucky with that, though. That's not a terrible injury, so.
To just a short game.
Hopefully he'll be all right.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you
need a new battery for that smoke alarm. No. Oh, damn. At least it's dying in the middle of the afternoon. That should never happen to me. It's always 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's never on a good time.
Again, it's Allen to the air.
Hey.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Bro. What? Oh, they hate me in this game. All right, well, I guess they want you to win the game, huh? I guess they want you to win the game. They're trying to hand it to you, huh? Dang.
For the offense, you're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the
Thanks, EA Sports.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his
That's an incomplete pass. First one they make me drop. Second one they call it a fumble. Oh, like, come on, EA Sports. That's so ass. That's so terrible. Like, I guess all you do is laugh.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Lame.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
They literally handed you a stop. I'm so mad right now. That's so stupid.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 40.
James Cook ain't no joke. He's not Saquon, but he's no joke either.
17 and a very quick first down.
Glad we re-signed him this year.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Zach Barr, well thrown, makes the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits.
That happened to me earlier in the year too. I'm not sure why they call that a fumble.
Very pass heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
I don't know if my guy touched it, but I'm guessing they're saying it was a backwards pass and not a forwards pass, which I'm not really sure how that happens. But like, I have no control over that part. Like, it's literally the play. And what do you want me to do about it? It's the RPO bubble play. Like,
now it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. The first catch for him on the afternoon, and it was
the only thing I can do is not call that play. And it's not like I made a bad read. You know, you weren't covering it, and I threw it and you picked it off. And I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, damn, I made a bad read. He made a good play. But they call it a fumble, and the ball's just on the ground. My receiver easily could have caught it. You know. At that point, what am I supposed to do about that?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And
oh my God.
Every single defense in the league is trying to do it.
He is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
I'm over managing the game too, because I got a terrible turnover to start the freaking game.
They'll run with Cook. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. So the Eagles use their first time out here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That one on Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
Yeah, defender was 200 underneath, I guess.
Down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver.
I would have done it the first time too, but dang.
Quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This freaking game.
This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Regular.
Here's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. They're going to want this down.
If I do that any later, it might have been a fit. I hit it that quick.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Bills first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find his running back perfect. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down, Bills.
To the air once more is Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now a design run. It's Allen. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Joshua Palmer.
I waited another quarter of a second there. It might have been picked. I had to. Oh,
What
man.
separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his...
You covered some of the good routes. You made me hold the ball a little while.
On time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
I should be winning right now, too. That
Here
stupid
comes
fumble.
Will Shipley on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for an Eagles.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard.
Damn.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Barkley. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's third and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Barkley, touchdown.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds. Having to play from behind.
J.J. McCarthy's in it. Oh, that's going to be a terrible game. It's going to have the Vikings with a backup quarterback against the Bengals with a backup.
So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Josh Palmer, a gain of 37 yards. And the Bills first down.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. On the run to the right.
Oh, I thought I could get to them. Good pick.
Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Yeah, I did that way too late. Good pick.
To extend their lead.
I still thought I could throw it down.
A key element
Not
to
let you
playing
jump
quarterback
that.
in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Joey Bosa, a loss of 2, brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter.
I'm so mad
We'll
about
return
that.
with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Take the give, now it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taken in by Dotson. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Big Ed Oliver in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. So that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
You might win, but I wouldn't quit. It's gonna take the whole game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. like a design run. Hurts has it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball.
That's a good little play. I don't know if I've seen that one run this year.
Touchdown, Mike. That should all but just seal this victory away.
It was good because it's unique. From that formation, I don't know if I've seen that.
Double their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic
Yeah, at the
return.
worst case scenario, I should be down by a touchdown. But fumble. Gosh. I'm still mad about that. I'm not going to get over that clinic game at least. I mean, this is a good game. You're playing good. I'm playing good. It's an offensive game. And the only stop that's been, well, you had the pick. Besides the pick.
They'll drop the throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille.
He's worried about it going over the field. That's why
Into the red zone.
he's worried about him crossing. So you pass lead him up the field.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
What's that? So,
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here we go. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not
I ain't a
done
scrub.
yet.
I might lose a game, but I'm not a scrub.
That was step 1. The offense did their
Damn.
job. Get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And
I
it's
want to
not
go
gonna
for
be easy.
2. I want to go for 2.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Throwing again is Allen. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He was a little too far.
And they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Game, man.
The Bills.
You played great. It was a good game. I wish we didn't have that fumble.
In this one.
Would have made it.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really
Never know.
matters to have a run game.
I know.
You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it's a win here for the Eagles.
Bro, the difference in this game. Well, I did throw a pick.
Field marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end,
Why is this?
defensive stops their opponents did? That's the difference in this one.
Catch the ball. You're wide open. Oh no, it's a fumble. I get it. Technically, it's backwards, I guess. By a half yard. Well, that should be it. You gotta catch that 100%. You can't drop that. I had another one that was like, again, wide open on the RPO. That's when we just drop. For what reason? Like, why are we dropping this? EA Sports just doesn't want you running these plays? Why put the play in the game? Like, he's coming down, and I'm going to cut up the field. I'm going to get a ton of yards because of the way he's coming down right now. Grabbing that right after the catch, at least 20 yards. This one, he literally gets a free turnover and points. I make the right read. I throw it where I'm supposed to throw it. I'm not sure what. You're just not supposed to run that play, I guess, this year. This is why people shit on the game of Madden, because like the actual gameplay is not bad, but when you have some dumb things like that happen, like I don't know what you're supposed to do besides not run those plays. Like, I don't even know if I want to ever use that play because like I want to fumble without actually fumbling. Why am I calling the play? Makes me not want to use the play. If the play's that risky where I can just fumble because I threw the ball to the open guy, why bother using the play?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Our kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Oh, so it's one of these guys. He just wants to talk shit. You know, they got a mute button for that. We beat the Ravens, though.
This game will start with a throw on first.
We beat them, right? We did beat them, right? You remember that? Are you actually a Ravens fan?
44-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive.
Steve McNair. You keep claiming Steve McNair?
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure.
Bro, that's a Titan. That's not a Raven. You can claim him if you want, but that's not a Raven.
He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands.
Yeah, well.
He does the rest.
A first down throw for Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
On the option, they give it to Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's downfield, and he's got answers, his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
High point balls OP this year for sure.
First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Jackson. Scrambling to his left. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does.
And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I run the move the ball down the field scheme. At least try to. You know. Sometimes you run, sometimes you pass.
It's 1st and 10.
Sure you've heard of it.
Gives this to Davis. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
on second and 1.
Throwing now, Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and a yard. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation.
Is this how you normally get people off their game? Does this work for you normally?
And just make sure at least one of my receivers
Oh, okay.
is past the sticks.
This is just your personality show.
And they're able to convert.
I'm just saying. Well, then you're the one making it sound serious.
First and 10.
Okay.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11.
I don't know how old you think I am, but definitely not a kid. I probably been playing Madden longer than you've been a Ravens fan. You said you've been a Ravens. What year were you a Ravens fan?
But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely older. I'm probably older unless you are new to being a Ravens fan. I've been playing Madden since Madden 2000 on the CPU, the old fucking E-machines, 98. No, hell no, they didn't even have a cover athlete back then, I don't believe. It was John Madden on the cover. Sean Alexander was on like 06 or 05, one of those ones.
So after one, 6-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back.
It's my name, bro. I got season tickets, you know. I was at the game when you guys blew it the other day, you know. So. Nice. It was a good game. Both of them are good games. These teams play each other really well, so.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard
Yeah.
line.
Are you from Baltimore? Oh, okay. A lot of Canadian Bills fans.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force it.
You're supposed to be polite. I'm surprised. Don't you know the rule? Like, Canadians are supposed to be nice.
Why this offense has
Man.
leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His second grab on this drive. Good for the 11-yard. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He is met and dropped. Up a yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go.
It hurts
They
my
know
soul.
there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Raiders kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself
I
trailing
mean,
in the game,
yeah, you're definitely right. You don't want to be kicking any field goals,
in
but
this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Justice Hill to return. And across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and short. Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 1st and 10. This is Henry. That was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 2nd down. Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. Now, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. On the handoff, it's Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he's in.
did not anticipate committed pass on that play. That's what's
you
going
just
to
don't see these
happen.
kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. That one falls around, but it is incomplete. Escapes Cook, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds. a dozen out of that one. He's scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down.
And then he's not even getting tackled.
And down he goes.
What?
Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within a score. They trail out by 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
You got someone trying to give you advice that try to get a stop. Like, of course, they always want to try to get a stop. Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
And it's Allen. Pushed out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Right? Try to get a stop. Yep, for sure.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gazan. Aside, that open man is nuts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
They'll go play action here with Allen.
Oh, what a bad throw.
Down the field. The ball incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up
I had another guy wide open too, but he was gonna score too.
Design run here for Allen. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced out left. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until inside the 35. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Jackson now Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson looking to throw. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Yeah, he's getting that wear and tear because he got his sticks.
That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Change.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll throw here on
Nice
3rd
read.
and short. And he will get into the
Thought for sure you were keeping him in the block that play.
Henry, touchdown Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Finding room across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 37.
Now Allen on first down. He's got that complete to Russ. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
On the play. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Allen.
Oh, I threw it right to him.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So
Oh,
not
bad
a lot of
turn.
yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands.
I threw it right
In this
to you.
case,
Whew.
mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first.
Yeah, the game doesn't make sense sometimes.
Brings up second in the yard at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's Jackson.
Oh, EA Sports. Why do you hate me like that, bro? Bruh.
Henry, touchdown, Ravens.
What are they doing to me there? That's a pick. What are you doing, EA Sports?
The PAT is up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one
I gotta score fast.
it is a touchdown.
Man.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
Wow, that was a game-changing pick. They would have gave that. Jeez.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Nice pick. Yeah, I just had to try to score fast.
Too much, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And they will finally get to
Good shit. I thought maybe I could outthrow him. I know he's fast though too, so I just had to take the shot.
Seen him take the approach
Yeah.
as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do in these cases, you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball
Down
over,
14.
especially
Yeah,
if
down
it's
14. You know,
field. You gotta
but not a
hold
terrible
right
amount of
side
time. That's what I
defense
get.
made him pay.
Back to throw, Jackson. And as he threw it, the pass is
Man.
incomplete.
I really thought I had that pick. I really thought I had that pick when you threw it to Henry there in the flat on that last touchdown.
Getting there in a hurry just ends up being wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Nope.
And that ball out of reach. To the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. 3rd down coming up. Now, Jackson.
Stuck on the weak back.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson up top again. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. And Oliver gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The Bills use the first of their timeouts.
He's still game.
Comes with a minute 15 left to go in the second half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now Jackson on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Allen with a throw on first and 10. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
Third time today he's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep.
He has to pay their running
You've got to
back.
make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Throwing Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Report.
Now it's Jackson. On the move left. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Here we go. One final play. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Inside the 20.
Good game, man.
And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake.
Go Bills.
It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends
Supposed to be in the playoffs, probably.
Here are the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
That's fine. The clock with them. Does he not have to? I guess the ball's too flat, but he has to cover. Okay. Not a great start to my Madden day here. Too many picks. It's like the one thing you can't do in Madden is be throwing picks.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it will be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And the tackle will be made right there at the 25-yard line. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And their coach told us over the game that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where he get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
11, mighty. 11, ready? 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing left side, complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow will throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that
bounce right off.
And a first. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
And he'll take this.
Bro. This game is silly.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions.
It ball didn't even hit the ground. He caught it on mid-air.
Disastrous, but his teammate is able to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
He has some dumb stuff.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen sliding out of the pocket. Finding Shakir across the formation. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Hey, fullback, you want to block anyone on that play?
On the tackle there was DJ Turner. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like...
There's two guys there. Pick one. You
I don't think
choice.
there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Where are you throwing the football?
It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
That's what I
Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen rolling to his right. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 27 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pushing his way through. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That shit just lagged so bad. He had an entire play before I heard him playing on and through his mic. Bro, are you lagging? Like, what the fuck was that? I didn't even play the last play.
One, ready? 12. Big 13. Stop.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
11. 12.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown. He's going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. Can. Stop.
Right back to Brown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Gregory Rousseau, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head. Never can't hear it no more.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Ah, shoot.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Here's 3rd and 6. Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
First down, Bill.
Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the...
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with the pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And it'll come up 2nd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Allen to throw it. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
21. Bengals 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34.
First and 10 at the 30.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
11, 12, 12, 12,
To the air again, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left.
Oh my God! You get going.
Yes, touchdown.
I didn't know what you were.
Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Bengals have
I didn't get any animation.
game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they got one of the two touchdowns they needed. Now from the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Burrow throw. Man open left side is Brown. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be stopped up as he can only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be
Game, homie.
down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
He had his mic on the whole game and still wouldn't even talk. Maybe he didn't even realize he had his mic on. I thought I'd seen him in that power, but I guess I'm wrong. I need that number to be lower. It's not good. Although, in my list, it's actually the lowest.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong.
Oh, I love how they update
Lincoln
the
Financial Field,
field
the
art.
home
He's got the throwback
of the
games on, I'm
Eagles.
guessing. Yeah.
Coming up, we've
We got
got
the
a
throwback
good one
end
in
zones.
store.
That's blood.
It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from the link. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very... solid return.
Spread.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Still going.
She like
And he
disappointed.
will go all the way.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that real. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick. 0 to 1.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. Moving outside the pocket into space at the 45. And he's gonna be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and inches. complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Bills' first down.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Oh, and a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
21-yard ball.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. That's hauled in at the 2. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Again, 7 brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Matt Milano, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Wow, I feel like you got to be able to react to that.
They connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Second and 5. Hurts now. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
Dotson, the man in motion. To the air again. Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
At the 9-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go. Trimmer. Alpha.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Throwing is Hurts. And this will pay off. It is caught. The Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half. And the kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his...
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional.
What is going on?
Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe
I need to
bigger
fix
than
this
all
shit.
of them,
This is
you have
absolutely
to be
wild.
at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
13 yards. 1st down, Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Bills.
Allen going to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buffalo.
To throw again, it's Allen. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there, so what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
A design run here for Allen. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. Raider on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on 19-yard line.
first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle is caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Nice job pushing through the looking tackler, gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop the throw. Moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down. And now. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Allen gonna throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
Ooh, I thought I could get it over. I seen it for
Didn't know what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen.
We dropped it.
Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Allen to throw again.
We're just going to drop all the passes.
More difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down.
What a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what
we're just going to trap everything. Like, what are we doing? Why can't I? They're going to make me auto leave the game? I want to watch the replay. This game is so weird sometimes. Like, why wasn't I able to see the after-match menu?